These veggies increase the risk of stroke overnight. Seniors, have you ever wondered if a vegetable you eat every week could quietly raise your stroke risk overnight? Take a moment to imagine this if you are over 60. After a light, nutritious dinner, you feel good about the decisions you made and go to bed. However, something feels strange in the morning. Just a slurred word, a weak arm, or unexpected dizziness without any warning signs or chest pain. When I tell most older adults that it comes from a vegetable and not from sugar or fried foods, they are usually surprised. Indeed, a common vegetable that has long been hailed as one of the healthiest foods available. While working with seniors, I've witnessed this occur numerous times. Foods that helped you stay healthy in your 40s can subtly cause issues in your 70s, particularly if you take them at the wrong time of day or in combination with common medications. The difficult thing is that you typically won't experience any symptoms until much later. Here's the good news, though. You don't have to worry about eating healthily or avoid veggies. Awareness is what you need. Understanding how certain ingredients affect your aging body will help you enjoy them sensibly, safely, and in ways that preserve your independence and brain. This is why we're going to examine 8 common vegetables that may slightly increase the risk of stroke after the age of 60, as well as how to properly consume them. Just so you know, the final item on this list is probably the most surprising of all, and is something that most seniors eat virtually every week. Broccoli is number 8. For years, broccoli has been praised as one of the best foods for heart health. Rich in fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants, it helps you age well and boost your immune system. However, broccoli can subtly become problematic after the age of 60. It's because of the way it interacts with some medications, not because it's unhealthy. Vitamin K, a nutrient that aids in healthy blood clotting, is the primary problem. When you're younger, that's a great thing. However, taking too much vitamin K can upset the balance of your blood thinners, such as Plavix, Wararin, or even daily aspirin. Your blood may become excessively thick or thin as a result, and that subtle change could be the difference between a stroke and healthy circulation. Inconsistency poses a greater threat than broccoli itself. Unbeknownst to you, your medication levels may change if you eat large portions one week and skip them the next. Your blood may become too thick to flow properly or too thin to clot, even though you may feel fine. Consistency is an easy answer. Make sure you consume the same amount of broccoli each week. Avoid going overboard or abruptly stopping it. Additionally, in order to safely modify your prescriptions, always let your doctor know what your typical diet consists of. After 60, it's all about balance, but broccoli can still be very beneficial to your heart and brain. Maintaining your body's strength and blood flow requires a small amount of consistency. Veggie Tales number 7, Roma lettuce. A light salad for dinner seems like the ideal healthy option for a lot of older adults. Great for the heart, low in calories, and easy to digest. However, most people are unaware that consuming romaine lettuce late at night can subtly increase the risk of stroke the following day. This is a reason. Roma helps your body eliminate excess water because it is a natural diuretic. When you're younger, that's not a big deal. But as you get older, your kidneys slow down, your blood vessels stiffen up a little, and your thirst becomes less acute. Your blood may thicken while you sleep, even if you don't feel dehydrated. Thicker blood moves more slowly through aging arteries, making it easier for tiny clots to form, especially if you're also taking blood pressure or diuretic medications. Giving up salads isn't the solution. The timing is crucial. Savor your aroma during lunch or in the morning when your circulation is more robust and your body is well hydrated. To help maintain healthy blood flow, simply have a small glass of water with your meal if you prefer to eat greens at night. While romaine lettuce can undoubtedly improve digestive and heart health, timing becomes crucial after the age of 60. It is beneficial and refreshing when consumed early. It can subtly increase circulation while you're sleeping if you eat it too late. The 6th vegetable is raw carrots. Carrots are considered to be among the healthiest snacks available. Beta-carotene rich, low in calories, and crisp to promote healthy vision. However, eating raw carrots at the wrong time can cause some serious problems to your brain and circulation after the age of 60, particularly if you have a slower metabolism or blood sugar issues. Here's why. The natural sugars in raw carrots are released into your bloodstream all at once as they break down quickly in your body. Your system can easily handle that sugar spike when you're younger. However, that sudden spike in blood sugar can trigger a cascade of problems for older adults, particularly those with diabetes, prediabetes, or impaired insulin response. Blood sugar rises quickly before falling overnight. Stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline are released during that overnight drop, which causes your blood vessels to constrict and your blood pressure to rise when your body should be sleeping. Your blood thickens when you become slightly dehydrated, which makes it ideal for tiny clots that could lower blood flow to the brain. It's easy to fix. Raw carrots should not be eaten as a snack by themselves or right before bed. Rather, eat them early in the day and serve them with a healthy fat or protein source, such as yogurt, hummus, or nuts. This combination keeps your energy levels constant and slows the absorption of sugar. One of the greatest foods for your skin and eyes is still carrots. Just keep in mind that balance and timing are important after 60. During the day, carrots can aid in your body's recovery. Carrots late at night might unintentionally put more strain on the body than they help. Garlic is the fifth vegetable. For centuries, people have valued garlic as one of nature's greatest remedies. It supports heart health, increases immunity, and lowers blood pressure. Garlic, however, can subtly change from being beneficial to possibly dangerous after the age of 60, particularly if you take blood thinners. This is the reason. Naturally, garlic thins the blood. It contains substances that help keep your circulation strong and prevent clots, such as sulfur and alizanin. If you aren't already taking prescription blood thinners like Warren, clopidogrel, Plavix, or even a daily aspirin, that's fantastic. Together, these can cause your blood to become excessively thin, increasing the risk of bleeding in the brain's fragile blood vessels. You don't have to give up garlic because of this. It simply means you need to use it carefully. Unless your doctor specifically prescribes it, avoid taking concentrated garlic supplements and limit your intake to small amounts in cooked foods. Garlic becomes easier on the stomach and less blood thinning when cooked. Keep an eye out for symptoms like nosebleeds, frequent headaches, easy bruising, or unusual fatigue that could indicate your blood is too thin. If you experience any of these, consult your doctor. Although garlic is a true gift from nature, it should be handled with the same deference as medicine after the age of 60. It fortifies your heart when used properly. When used improperly, it could subtly endanger your brain. Onions are the fourth vegetable. Antioxidants and heart-healthy substances found in onions can help lower cholesterol, lessen inflammation, and promote normal blood flow. However, eating onions in excess or at the wrong time of day can occasionally cause issues for adults over 60, particularly those on blood pressure or circulation medications. It all boils down to quercetin, a naturally occurring substance. It lowers blood pressure by relaxing and widening blood vessels. While that's fine in moderation, it can cause your blood pressure to drop too low when taken with prescription medications that already have the same effect. Your brain might not receive enough oxygen as a result, which could cause you to feel weak, lightheaded, or confused. This drop in pressure during the night, when your body naturally slows down and you're dehydrated, can make you more susceptible to lightheadedness or, in rare instances, a mild stroke-like episode. Enjoy onions for their flavor rather than as the centerpiece of your meal to stay safe. Instead of eating them raw, cook them. Heat makes onions kinder to your system and weakens quercetin. Steer clear of heavy, late-night onion-rich meals, and ensure that you consume adequate water throughout the day. Tell your doctor how much onion you typically eat if you take blood pressure or circulation medication. A minor modification could have a significant impact. After age 60, balance is crucial, but onions are still a fantastic component of a balanced diet. A small amount adds protection and flavor. Your system can be subtly stressed by too much at the wrong time. The third vegetable is corn. Corn is a comfort food for a lot of older adults. Warm grits for breakfast, accompanying bowl of corn chowder, or corn on the cob during summer cookouts. It has a familiar, wholesome feel. However, the majority of people are unaware of this. Corn functions more like a starch than a vegetable in terms of nutrition, and after the age of 60, that distinction becomes even more significant. Similar to eating white bread, eating corn causes your body to quickly convert its natural sugars into glucose, which raises your blood sugar levels. Over time, that roller coaster effect can subtly strain the heart and increase the risk of stroke in older adults with slower insulin response or weaker circulation. This is what occurs. Blood sugar rises and then falls precipitously. Stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline are released during those fluctuations, thickening and constricting your blood vessels. Small clots can easily form there, especially overnight. The good news is you don't have to give up corn when your body is at rest and you're dehydrated. Just be mindful of how and when you consume it. To help stabilize your blood sugar, eat corn with protein or healthy fats like eggs, avocado, or beans instead of at night when your metabolism is slower. Additionally, whenever possible, select fresh corn on the cob. Cornmeal and cornflakes, which are processed, decompose even more quickly and produce more pronounced sugar spikes. Continue to include corn in a diet that is well balanced. Just keep in mind that it's best to consume it in moderation and earlier in the day after 60. The second vegetable is asparagus. Many people consider asparagus to be a simple, tasteful vegetable. Light, nutrient-dense, and a staple of healthy diets, this delicious side dish can subtly impact circulation if consumed at the wrong time of day after the age of 60. Here's why. As a natural diuretic, asparagus aids in the body's water-releasing process. Younger adults won't have any issues with that, but seniors may experience mild dehydration overnight. Your blood thickens and flows more slowly through aging arteries when your body loses too much fluid. When combined with blood pressure drugs or other diuretics, your circulation may slow down to the point where you are more susceptible to small clots while you sleep. Thankfully, the answer is straightforward. In order to keep your blood flowing and drink fluids, try to eat asparagus for lunch or an early dinner. Steer clear of eating it right before bed, and always sip on some water or serve it with hydrating foods like melon or cucumber. Consult your physician to ensure that asparagus won't exacerbate any side effects from any medications you're taking for kidney problems, blood pressure, or fluid retention. Vitamins, antioxidants, and other nutrients that support your immune system, skin, and heart are still abundant in asparagus. After 60, however, timing and hydration are crucial. Enjoy all of its advantages without the overnight dangers if you eat it early and drink plenty of water. Tomatoes are the most important vegetable. Because they are light, refreshing, and packed with antioxidants, tomatoes are frequently regarded as a quintessential symbol of a healthy diet. However, this kitchen staple can occasionally result in circulation problems after the age of 60 that feel remarkably similar to the symptoms of an early stroke. The nightshade family, which includes substances like histamines, tyramines, and solanine, includes tomatoes. These organic compounds have the ability to cause inflammation and unpredictable blood vessel tightening or enlargement. That change can cause headaches, numbness, or dizziness that may feel like stroke warning signs in older brains and blood vessels that are already more vulnerable. There's more. Eating too many tomatoes, especially at night, can upset your electrolyte balance because they are also acidic. They might reduce levels of calcium and magnesium, which are essential for maintaining healthy nerves and muscles. Your circulation may be disturbed while you sleep if that balance is off, causing your blood pressure to fluctuate. You don't have to give up tomatoes, though, so don't worry. Enjoy them sensibly, please. Lycopene, a potent antioxidant that promotes heart and brain health, is increased and choline is decreased when tomatoes are cooked gently. Heavy tomato-based meals should be consumed earlier in the day rather than right before bed. To counterbalance their acidity, you can also eat them with foods high in magnesium, such as spinach or pumpkin seeds. One of the greatest foods for heart health and general nutrition is still tomatoes. It all comes down to timing, moderation, and paying attention to your body after the age of 60. When properly consumed, they will remain your ally rather than your adversary. It's natural to feel shocked or even a little uneasy after learning about these 9 vegetables and their hidden dangers. Throughout our lives, we have been told that vegetables are always healthy, and that is, for the most part, entirely accurate. However, our bodies change with age. The kidneys are less efficient at filtering. The blood vessels get a bit more fragile. Additionally, We may not be aware of how our hydration needs change. An older body may react differently to even the healthiest foods. These days, it goes beyond what you eat. What matters is when, how much, and what else you eat. Your heart may be strengthened by a salad at lunch, but it may thicken your blood or cause your blood pressure to drop too much at night. When added to food, garlic can help protect your heart. However, when taken as a supplement, it may cause excessive blood thinning, particularly when combined with medication. Timing, balance, and awareness are the true secrets to maintaining good health. Your independence and control over your health will increase as you gain a better understanding of how your body reacts. You can enjoy everything you love worry-free by making small, deliberate changes, drinking enough water, eating at the appropriate times, and being aware of how foods interact with your medications. Restrictions are not the goal of awareness. It has to do with confidence and freedom. Disclaimer about medical conditions. This video is not meant to replace expert medical advice. Rather, it is meant to be educational. Everybody's health is different, particularly if they are managing chronic conditions or taking prescription medications. Before making significant dietary or supplement changes, always consult your physician. Today, we looked at 9 common vegetables that, if consumed improperly, can increase the risk of stroke, from asparagus and tomatoes to spinach and broccoli. But keep in mind that these foods are not bad for you. They will continue to protect your heart, brain, and strength if you eat them in moderation, at the appropriate times, and with awareness of your body's needs. Thus, remain vigilant, safe, and vital. For growing older does not equate to slowing down. It entails becoming more astute about how you take care of yourself each day. Please click the like button if you thought this video was useful. The channel benefits greatly from it. In order to ensure that you never miss any more videos, remember to subscribe and activate the notification bell. Please leave a comment below with your comments. I'd love to know what you think. I appreciate you seeing, and I'll see you in the next.